if you confess with the mouth and believe with your heart that Jesus rose from the grave, you shall be saved. Is this a command or is it telling us something else? Let's find out today. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jamal Bandy, and this Prescribed Truth, where I seek to distribute the truth that the doctor prescribes to the church and the world today. So I've been having conversations with people, and it seems that Romans 10:9 is a command.
Yeah.
That you got to believe and confess with your mouth in order to be saved.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what the text says. That's what it says. Let's look at it. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that he was raised from the dead, you will be saved. That is what the text says. But is it a command? Is it telling us that these are things you have to do in order to be saved? Or is Paul saying something different? I think it's best with a subject like this that we take a look at the underlying Greek that lies under the words. English is fine. Yeah, let's look at the Greek. All right, so we're looking at our trusty eSword app, and we're going to take a look at Romans 10:9. It's right here. Let's look at it. Because if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Now let's look at this text. Let's look at it closely. Right next to it, I got us a little Greek here. And so here for Greek, we got that. If, this word here is for if, and we see it's a conditional particle. That's going to make sense in just a little bit. Pay attention. So it's conditional. This next word is confess. The interesting thing about the words for confession and also the word for belief is that it's in a subjunctive mood and it's in the aorist tense. This is important. This is some grammar for you, some Greek grammar. Pay a little attention, take a little time, and dig in. If it's in a subjunctive mood, this basically means that there's some kind of condition that's already been met for this right here to happen. And by it being the aorist tense, that basically means that we're not sure if it's been met or not. That's why the if is there. That's why it says if confession is made. And so this is why it's conditional. So based on the condition that something is made, that this confession has been made, and that belief is in your heart, you will be saved. Now, the will you be saved part is just saying that you are saved. Not that you will be, as in like if you do these things, then you'll be saved. It's saying that because you do these things, you are saved. And that being saved is a definite. The word for saved here is sozo. It's the verb, and it's in a future tense. You can see it right here. It's a verb in a future tense, passive because it happens to you. You're not the one saving yourself. You're being saved. And it's in the indicative mood. This means that it's for certain. That these things are indicating that you're saved. So your confession is made. The belief that's in your heart is indicative that you are saved. Not that once you do these things, you will be saved. You will do these things because you are saved. That's what Paul is trying to communicate. Let's look at the word again in case you don't believe me. For confession, it's in the verb. It's a verb, aorist, active, subjunctive mood. Second person. That's why the scripture says if you. That's why it says you, because the word is in the second person. So therefore it's referring to someone else. So that's why it's saying if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that he was raised from the dead, you will be saved. It's in the second person. But it's not saying if you go and do these things, you will be saved. It's saying if you're already done these things, if this is true of you, if it's pertaining to you, then you are saved. That's what the text is saying. Underlying Greek makes a big difference when we're doing Bible studies. Darn it. I want to know your thoughts on the content that you just seen. Leave your comments below. If you want to find out more information on Prescribed Truth, look in that description. If you found this video helpful, please like it, give it a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell next to it so you can be notified when I have new and upcoming content. And remember, in a world full of errors, the only thing the doctor prescribes is truth.